Broncos and Jaguars on EA Sports as we come to you from Jacksonville, Florida for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been getting good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
Kickoff is about to commence. Let's send you down to the field.
Fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. At quarterback, the five-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
What a year Peyton Manning had for the Denver Broncos in 2013. Led them to the Super Bowl. Record numbers for the offense, record numbers for him. It's just amazing what he does year in and year out.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Looking across the middle. Going to be a penalty here. Gains 17.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Welker's in the slot. First down at the 47. Ball's going to secure the handoff. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
Manning set, empty backfield.
Right there. I'm under.
Snap it out of the gun. Welker's got it, and a first.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
The Jaguars lined up in the nickel.
Mirror. Ace.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10.
Ball's taking the handoff.
And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Boot, boot, boot.
Manning set in the pistol. The Broncos snap it at the 36. Out to the left. Manning finds Thomas. Thomas tackled down after a gain of 12. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running. Take a chance and try to stop this drive.
I'm under. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
The Broncos have it at the 24. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Balls lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Hey, 52. 2 down. Mike 51. Hey, let's go.
First and 10. Denver Broncos in for the score.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Broncos for the point after. Makes the PAT. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. He was the 57th pick in the 2008 draft by way of the University of Michigan quarterback Chad Henne.
Chad Henne showed a lot of people in 2013 with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He has a chance to play. He can make some plays. He was outstanding in a relief role.
Lee's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Right 18.
First down and 10. What a reception. For the offense, its starters include Toby Gerhart, the running back out of Stanford.
Yeah, he's a tough running back, runs hard, not afraid to run people over. You know, people forget, Jim, in 2009, he was the Heisman Trophy runner-up, and the trophy was won by Mark Ingram.
Second and 2. Handoff out of the I formation. Miller's there to make the stop. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Here we go.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 30. Find Shorts, and they are in on shorts.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 20.
The Jaguars take it from the 43. Fine shorts.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long game. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
They'll go ground. He'll go left. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Jaguars now going for the point after.
It's good.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos snap it up at the 26. It's over to Welker. Picks up the first down.
Number 83, good reception. First down.
That's a good job by the quarterback, recognizing it's man-to-man defense. And when you see that, just watch the receiver leading to the open space. Nice completion.
Offense lines up here.
Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun.
First and 10.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack. 1 yard loss on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Jaguars come out in the nickel. Second down and 11. Manning keeps it. Thomas got it. First down.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Manning's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Balls lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
First and 15. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
He's brought to a halt. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Second down and 12.
Catch made. A player to watch here on defense is Paul Posluszny.
He's a tackling machine, no doubt about it. Knows how to read the runs and get in position and get those tackles.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Welker's a receiver in the slot.
3rd and 4.
Fights through contact.
That's over to Welker.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Peyton Manning under center.
Allison. Mike 51.
Now 1st and 10.
Ball's got it on the handoff. Met by Hood that time.
With the carry on the play.
Monte Ball, boy, he's fitting into this NFL very well, showing tremendous talent. That time picking up big yards. Nice run.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
First and goal from the 7. He'll throw it over the middle. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Well, he's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Second and goal from the 7. Balls handed the football. Good for only a yard.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Manning set, empty backfield. Third and goal from the 6. That's Denver in for the score.
All right, listen up.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. The point after is good. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Todman will run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Here we go. Right 18. Right 18.
Chad Henne from the gun. Throws to the right. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Ready. Left 35.
Second down and 10. Handoff made. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
7-yard gain on the play.
The Jaguars take it from the 28. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense And he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
The Jaguars call on the punting unit. And he is brought down at the 39.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Dreesen's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First down at the 39.
Ball's going to secure the handoff.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
Reset.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Manning's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
3rd down and 11. That's over to Welker. Going to take it the distance. The 30. He's got some daylight. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. Count it. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football.
Robinson's going to test the coverage here. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
Double tight end formation.
Let's go now. White 20. Go.
1st and 10.
Handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Here we go, here we go. Left 35.
The Jaguars snap it at the 26. Moore's there to make the tackle.
Gets the call. No gain.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Jaguars snap it up at the 26. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Set. White 18. White 18. 45.
First down at the 42. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of only a yard.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go now. Hot. Left 35. Black down.
2nd and 9. Back to him. Left side. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
18. White.
Chad Henne from the shotgun. The defense gets a sack.
97 is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 8.
That's what you call pressure. Everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Lee's lined up in the slot.
Here we go, here we go.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40. Looking to the right side and throwing. Lewis is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on offense here to start the second quarter. Lee's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Let's go now. White 18. White.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Is there for the catch.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Yard field goal try on the way. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. Got a flag. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down and 10. Manning with the give. And that's a gain of 9.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Balls lined up as the single back.
Valley 19.
The Broncos have it at the 44. They're setting up screen. Nothing there on the screen. Pass falls incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Let's go.
The Broncos have it at the 44. Balls taking the handoff.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
It'll be Colquitt back to punt. Looking to make a difference. Johnson's the one who brings him to the ground.
White 20. White 20.
The Jaguars snap it at the 36. Stiff arm, and Wolf in on the tackle.
Number 21, the ball carrier.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Wide receivers
Here
are
we go,
bunched
here we
up.
go. White 20. White 20. Check, check, check.
The Jaguars snap it at the 41. Short's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat.
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Left 35. Right.
Screen finds his mark. And that's a gain of 10.
Number 7, completes the pass.
Well, they say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. I don't know who those people are. They don't know what they're talking about. It's a big part of playing quarterback. Look at that. He fires it in there in between the defenders for the completion.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
White 18. White 18.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 25. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
The Broncos defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Chad Henne will take it right from the center.
White 20.
Third down and 3. Takes it from the eye. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Let's go now. Left 35. Black 35.
First down at the 22. He's got the catch. Lewis tackled down after a gain of 10.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Chad Henne will take it right from the center.
Black 35.
2nd and short to the ground. The Jaguars now move the chains.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
20. White 20. White 20.
First and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff. Throws out the arm. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Jaguars now going for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Nickel formation for the defense here. First and 10. Draw up the middle. Paul Posluszny makes the tackle. Manning's lining up in the pistol.
34.
The Broncos have it at the 29.
It's over to Welker.
Manning sends it to Welker. He's taken down at the 47.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Welker's in the slot.
51, Mike 51.
The Broncos from the 37. They call his number once more. Brought down at the 26.
Broncos first down.
Balls. The guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
Balls lined up in a single back formation. Offense lines up here. First down at the 26. Balls got it on the handoff. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Ace, 36. Good high.
Mike 51.
Second down and 9. Complete for the first.
That play is good for the Broncos first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Richard. 90.
Two tight ends on the field here. Now first and 10. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Broncos for the point after. Extra point is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick. It'll be a touchback. Chad Henne will take it right from the center.
White 20. White 20.
First and 10. Strong eye handoff here. They'll mark him at the 46.
Gerhardt's going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
Lee's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Chad Henne from the gun. It's Lee. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. He's brought down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Let's see how they back up the
Let's
big
go
play
now.
here.
Check, check, check.
Chad Henne from the shotgun.
Makes the catch.
They'll mark the football at the 22.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Lee's a receiver in the
go.
slot.
White 18.
The Jaguars from the 22. They'll go ground. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
Ready. Black 35. Black 35. Hey.
First down at the 16. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Let's go now. White 18. White 18.
2nd and 12. The give out of the eye. Nice piece of running. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Gets the call on the run.
Sometimes you run a play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
Split
Here we
backfield
go.
here.
Black 35.
3rd and 9. Another carry here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
3-yard gain on the play.
Chip shot here. The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Nickel formation here for the defense. Ball lines up in the backfield. The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. What a catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. 2-minute warning. Welker's lined up in the slot.
Mike 51.
First down at the 37. Finds Thomas. Thomas is met after a gain of 3.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel.
Hey, man. Woo.
Second down and 7. And he's forced to the ground.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense. Still third down.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos from the 27. Searching for space to the right. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Jaguars call a timeout. They're first. Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Good piece of tackling. Split backfield here.
20. White 20.
First down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and that's a 2-yard gain.
The Jaguars use another timeout here, and they have one left.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Chad Henne will take it right from the center.
Left 35.
The Jaguars from the 27. And off the mark on that short throw.
Third down.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Here we go. Here we go. White 18.
The Jaguars from the 27.
Slashing to the right side. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Gun.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
Chad Henne from the gun.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down following the long play.
Chad Henne from the shotgun.
Interception.
Number 25 makes the interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Balls lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
First and 10.
Balls handed the football.
Wide to the left.
Brought down at the 32.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Broncos are leading by 8.
Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with Paul Posluszny at halftime. His team is trailing up to this point, but he thinks his defense can turn this thing around, guys. He said we just need to create opportunities for our offense, whether that's turnovers or good field position. If we do that, we can come back. That's all for now, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Split backfield here.
Black 35. Black 35.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Games 16.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Now 1st and 10. And now they're going to go with the draw play. Game's about 3.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Chad Henne will take it right from the center. The Jaguars have it at the 39. Catch made. Flag is out.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Shorts in the slot.
White 18. White, check.
First down at the 43. They'll run it.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Black 35.
2nd and 10. Now makes the move to the right.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Let's go now. White 18. White 18.
1st and 10.
He's going to get another carry. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the gun. Throws to the right. It's Lee. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
20. Right 20. Right 20. Hut.
First down at the 16. Set up screen. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Here we go. Here we go. Back 35. Back 35.
Second down and a long way to go. Picks up 8 here.
Number 30, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 8 on the play.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Right 20. Hut.
3rd and 7. And that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good.
The field goal attempt is good.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. Ball lines up in the backfield. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Manning set in the pistol. First down at the 33. Ball's going to secure the handoff. Alu's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down and 12. The give. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Offense lines up here.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Trying to work that left side. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
The Broncos call for the punting team.
Gains 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Chad Henne will take it right from the
Let's
center.
go now. White 18.
First down at the 28.
Takes it from the strong eye. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Double tight end formation.
Here we go. Here we go. White 20. White 20.
The Jaguars snap it at the 36. That's a gain of 7.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go now. White 20.
First down at the 43. Once again, a running play. He's tackled right at the 43.
No gain.
Ready. Left
The
30.
Jaguars take it from the 43. Right back to him once more.
21 on the run. Gain of 2.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Lee's a receiver in the slot.
Ready. Left 35. Black 35.
Third and 8. And he's taken down.
Records the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. They'll mark him at the 29.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him. They only give up a couple yards.
Manning comes out in the pistol. Ball lines up in the backfield. The Broncos have it at the 29. Manning over to Thomas. Kozlowski's there that time for the tackle.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Balls in the backfield. Single back set.
Boot. Go down. Mike 51. Mike 51.
That's a false start.
False start. Offense. Still second down.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Sally 19.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Go north.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun and gains maybe 4.
Gain of 4.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Hey, 20, you're right. Hey, 52. Go down. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm down.
3rd and 4. He'll fire it out to the left. There's a flag out. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays, these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player, feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Gun. Down there. Go down. Mike 51.
Manning from the gun. Did not get both feet down.
Number 83, the intended target. Second down.
Welker's lined up in the slot.
96 mirror.
Ball's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Eyeing that left side. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
The Broncos take it from the 28. And he's thrown to the ground.
Awesome 2.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
He'll try this one from 47.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, I'm sure the defense is going, my gosh, what do we got to do to stop these guys? You know, once they even get near midfield, they know that the other team is in field goal range because that kicker, what a leg.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Offense lines up here.
Let's go now.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye for about 4.
With the carry on the play.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Ready. Right 20.
The Jaguars take it from the 23. Left side. Nice tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First and 10. They'll run it here. Looking for space, left side.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Here we go. Here we go. White 18. White 18.
Second and 8. Pulls it in. Throws the stiff arm. That's a gain of 8.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Offense lines up here.
Set. Right. 20.
First down at the 47. Setting up screen. Secures it with two hands.
Number 21 with the catch on the play.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down, 4 to go. They're setting up screen.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Ready. Right 18.
Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Left side. Gets about 9 on the play.
On the carry. 9
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Ready. White 18. White 18.
Chad Henne from the gun. Caught for the first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 19. Screen. Gets it out for the completion. Miller's in on the tackle.
Too easy.
End of 3 here in Jacksonville. We'll be back momentarily with the start of the 4th quarter. The Jaguars are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. They've come out in the dime package. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Complete to Lewis. Tackles made.
With the reception. Gain of 6.
What a drive this has been.
White 20. White 20. Gun.
Chad Henne from the shotgun. Throws the pass. Von Miller ends the play.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Mounting a serious drive.
White 18. White 18.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
White 20. White 20.
How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but Phil, they fail to get the two.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It was a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Manning's lining up in the pistol. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 21. Looking to the right side and throwing. Twists away from the hit. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Second and 1. Handoff made. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
First and 10.
The defense gets the sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 9.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Balls lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Ace, ace, ace. Reset it, reset, reset.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 30.
And they knock the quarterback to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
The quarterback hits the deck for a second straight play.
Listen, there's nobody to blame for that except the offensive line. They got to give them a little more time. It's not that easy. You got to have a chance to see the receivers down the field. That time, not enough time, and you're right. Hits the ground once again.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
The Broncos have it at the 24. That's Peyton hitting Joel Dreesen with that pass.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt.
He's tackled at the 28.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Jaguars take it from the 28.
Brings it into his body and gains about 1.
Completes the pass.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Coming to the line,
Ready.
hoping to
Left
avoid
35.
being sacked for
Left
a
35.
3rd time.
Check, check, check.
The Jaguars have it at the 29. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the 2nd half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
White 20. White 20.
The Jaguars have it at the 39. To the sideline and complete.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Robinson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Right 18. Check, check, check. Right.
Dropping back 3.
Lee's got the catch and the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Check, check, check.
Chad Henne from the gun. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Lee's there with the sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Lee's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good solid game, just short of that first down marker.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Chad Henne from the shotgun. Pulls it in. Gains 20.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Right 18.
Handoff.
And a flag is down to the outside.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
First and goal, gets the handle here. That's a gain of 6.
Gets the ball away. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's a too tight end formation.
Right 18. Right 18.
Second and 12.
To the ground. Jackson's there to make the tackle.
Number 30 on the run.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Gun.
Third and goal from the 10.
Looks to his left.
Makes the reception. Robinson's met after a gain of 8.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
Should be an easy one here. And the kick is good for 3.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls, the offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos come out in the pistol.
First down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought down at the 46.
The Broncos just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Welker's in the slot. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. The defense comes out in the dime.
Reset it, reset.
Second down and 10.
The Broncos get a first down.
Number 83 with the catch.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Manning set in the pistol.
Mike 51.
First and 10. Looking across the middle.
Has 12 on this play.
Throws complete.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Caldwell is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Broncos from the 27.
And a flag comes out. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury.
The passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
Very nearly intercepted.
Manning comes out in the pistol. Second and 10.
He'll throw it over the middle. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Manning out of the gun. Has his man. Kozlowski's there to take him down. This one requires a measurement. And it's a first down.
Number 23 makes the catch. The play results in
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets a completion.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. They're going to get him here for a sack.
makes the sack. 7-yard loss on the play.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
This long drive continues. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second and goal from the 9. Throws the pass. Finds his mark. And it's Paul Kozlowski who makes the hit.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
This has been a long drive so far.
Third and goal at the 6.
It's over to Welker. That's a touchdown.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Hey, defense.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
Check.
The defense gets a sack. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The Jags are ready to return the kick.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. Lee's a receiver in the slot.
Let's go now. Go.
First down at the 20.
Looking across the middle, they tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. He's stacked up at that point.
Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. Now 1st and 10. Wide open for the catch. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 39.
Now the offense in the hurry up.
Right 18.
First and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
Check.
Records the sack on the play.
Lee's lined up in the slot. Chad Henne from the gun. Gets it out for the completion.
Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Here we go. White 20. White 20. Hey.
Here's the handoff, trying to plow ahead. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 32. Throws to the right. Connects with Thomas.
Number 80 on the reception. 3 yards.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. It gets the completion. Good job.
Thomas in the slot. Offense lines up here. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35.
It's over to Welker.
The Broncos now move the chains.
Number 18 completes the pass. Gain of 18.
Wasting little time. First down and 10.
It's over to Welker.
And Wes Welker hauls it in. Welker tackled down. The Jaguars are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
The Broncos did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Broncos from the 32.
A spectacular catch.
And Sanders is stopped there.
That's a timeout by the D.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. Ball lines up in the backfield.
20.
First down at the 19. Balls taking the handoff. Picks up about 5. The Jaguars signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
The Broncos, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 4. Ball's going to take the handoff now. Breaks free. Muscles through the defender.
28 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third and 2. Gives it to him again. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's 4th down.
And he converts here on the field goal try. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout. Hotly contested right down to the wire. Let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.